Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Iryna. Hope you guys doing well today. Oh my god, it's been a while, I know guys, but guess what I'm doing today? My nails. It's nail time. Usually I do not record myself doing this because, you know, I'm not really great at it. So, but I'm just doing my nails, so. But I've been doing it all along. As you can see, my nails have gotten longer. I already have prepped them. You see that I cut the I'm trying to decide whether I should cut them or not. I think I would cut them down a little bit because they're like really long. I'm gonna look like Freddy Krueger in a minute. They were great for Halloween. But okay. But like you can see that I already prepped them. I primed just one hand because I gotta still prime this hand. I don't want to prime this hand and then because I touched my fingers a little too much, and then my oils, my natural oils from my hands will go back on it. So it just defeats the purpose. So I will have to file it again before I touch this again and put the primer on. Because as long as it's primed around and drilled around, as you can see, I did it. And now you see a little bit of the prime. That's the shiny part, the wet stuff. And now I'm going to add a little bit of this. So, and I got my own mix of glitter, and I usually now you see I'm getting tongue twisted, guys. I usually use the little jar, but I can't. I'm using the jar on the little thing, and the other one that I had just like this broke. I have no idea how it broke, but it was, when I looked in the drawer, it was like broken. The whole bottom was off, like someone dropped it and just put it back in my drawer. Basically, that's what it looks like. And I have my drill. It's charged. I have a second drill behind there. As you can see, the white one is charged. I got my nail clippers, so let's start. So I'm thinking of maybe, let's see if I'll cut, guys, because I'm not sure. I haven't used this, so I don't know. Cool, look. What do you guys think? A little bit more? I think so too. There. My birthday's coming up, so I don't want to cut them too short. I want to be able to have some type of nail. Okay. I make faces because I I notice I'm making a face because it just feels like it's gonna hurt. I don't know why, but it just feels like it. Okay. I have to do this one slowly because this one's really long. Today's Veterans Day. Now I'm starting to see the shortness. I was gonna put the finger up, but then it will look like I'm pointing a wrong finger at you guys. So I don't want to do that. It would look disrespectful. So I'm cutting it little by little because I don't want to break my nail off. Okay. The kids are off today from school. Veterans Day, guys. Salute, salute. Woo, so now they're not so long. Look, compared to this, compared to that. Right, guys? But I'm going to be pausing here and there because it's going to take me a long while. I'm just showing you the process that I'm doing on the first one so you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to show you. I'm going to face the camera down so you can see what color acrylic I'm putting in. And my mix, because I did add glitter to this. You know, I love glitter. You know, I'm the glitter girl. Oh, and by the way, do you guys see my hair? I washed the grays away. Had to wash the grays away. So, and then I blow it out and then iron it, and I did cut again. As you can see, the edges is kind of straight. I still want to cut some more, guys. What do you think? Should I leave it? Wait, leave me a comment. Should I leave it or do I cut it some more? I feel like I needed to cut it like maybe up to here. Like up to here, up to my chin. I don't know if I just want to make it more simple. So hold on, I'm gonna put my camera down so you can see what the acrylic is gonna look like. Okay. There. Move this here. I do it this way because it's easier, and I could just, you know, even though it would be easier for the other way, but right now I don't have the jars, so I literally have to do this. And move it over so you can see a little bit more. Okay, I had to basically squish it down and clean up my brush because I did use it to fix this nail here. Because if you can see, you probably can't see it now, but it had broke right at the center, and I had to work really fast, so I filed it down. And then I add a little bit of nail glue, hold it in place because it took the center, it bent right in the center. So I took it in and then slowly put a little bit of more acrylic on top to hold it, and voila, I had to band-aid it real quick. So my glitter, my acrylic mess. Okay, put the camera down a little bit more so you guys can see. Okay, take a little bit of dip. This is the color that it looks like, and then I sort of dab it. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit more because it's like being funny. I don't know, I put that. See, I don't put a lot because since this is just gonna be like the front, like I put it in like this, just a little bit because I'm going to encapsulate it. So I will be adding, where is it? My little tip of gold foils. Yes, I ordered this from Wish. Tip of gold foils. So let's see. Grab a little bit more because I have to wear glasses to see. I have to bend down a little bit more down to see. But I'm keeping my glasses on because I need to see the camera being on, because sometimes my camera goes off. It gets bumped off by a message or a phone call coming in. I should have put this on airplane mode, but totally forgot, guys. And I already started the video, so don't want to interrupt it to the point that start all over again, because I'm not going to. I gotta keep going, keep going. So what I do is little circle dabs, and then I just fit it in to where it's missing and fill it in. As you can see, I'm just dabbing it. Some people let it drip down, but I do a little piece by piece. That way it's not wasteful. I don't waste anything. And if something looks funny, like this thing right here is annoying me, put that right there. I don't have time. See, guys? And then you wet again. You can always wet and go back. Doesn't hurt. You can always go back. So far, what do you guys think? Like, let me see, turn it around this way. I don't know. Hold on, guys. I'll pause this one moment. I had to pause that, guys, because I really ran out of time. Like, not time, battery. Like, I was running out of battery, guys. But as you can see, I started the first one. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. So I put a little dip, because this side here looks naked. It doesn't have any glitter. So we got to dab it in slowly. I'll take my time with this, whether I'm not in a hurry to get it done. So, and then plus I have grandkids sitting here. They're off today, they're home. So this is why I have to pause during the sessions, because I really don't want to be interrupted, but I have no choice. But today I've been delaying this and delaying it and pushing it aside and pushing it aside. And there you go. I got all the sides covered. Yes. So if you want to add a little bit more glitter to it, you can. Me, I only put like a sort of a coat of it because I don't want it caked on. And I did not use no color acrylic in here. So this is all like pink acrylic with just the glitter. So, like I said, you can put it as thick as you want. I do little beads. I don't do this big thing, big chunk of thing. To me, you play with it. I play with it. Now, if you're working and you're doing, you gotta do this 1, 2, 3. I do believe time is money. So if you do have speed, it would be great. I don't have that yet because I haven't been speeding up or anything. I've just been doing my own nails. So I'm going to pause it now and do the other ones, and I'll be back to show you when I'm done. Alright, guys? See you in a minute. Hi, guys. I'm back. Oh, my God. Sorry about that, guys. I'm putting the last touches on the last one. You can't really see them. I don't know why is it. I might be seeing it blurry because I don't have my. I gotta put my glasses on. Now I can see it. Yes. But you see, I finished this. And I'm gonna finish this one in front of you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Even though you saw the first one, now you see the last one that I did on this hand. So bear with me a little bit because it just gives me anxiety when children are home and I'm gotta do a project like this. And everything is grandma, grandma, grandma. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is done. If you want, you can give it another coat. I usually just give it one coat, a thin layer, because it doesn't have to be much. I'm not one. You can see my paper. You really don't see nothing. I don't cake things on. I think it's much better if you just get a little bead. Like a little bead like this. See, it's a little small bead, and you just start dabbing. And you maneuver it. You manipulate it. So excuse for the noise in the background. The children are home today. The other days was going to do videos, but next door they're doing demolition. They're rebuilding their bathroom, I think it is. And wow, it was like crazy. You know, it's not like they knock on the door and let you know, like, hey, we're gonna be working here. You guys, you know, if you want somewhere else to go, even though I don't got nowhere else to go, I'll go somewhere while we're doing work. But then again, they're still working at 8 o'clock at night, banging away. So I dip, dab, dip, dab, dip, down, and I just brush down. Dip, dab, dip, dab, dip, dab, brush down. So it's only a little, like if I was doing nail polish. So then you go around everywhere. Your corners. You make sure your corners, your sides are done. Like I said, if you want, you can add a little bit more. If you don't, it's okay. I put like a thin layer because I do not, how you say, drill on this until I get to the clear acrylic, and then I encapsulate it, and then I drill that part. So this part doesn't get touched at all, because what's the sense of putting this part if you're going to drill it out? You know? So I do that. It's still a little soft, so I'm going to put it to the light right now. My LED light is there. I'm putting glitter all over. So I'm going to pause you guys, and I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. As you can see, this is already filled up. All pinky pinky. Which, you know, guys, I don't like pink, but I don't know. These look so pretty like that. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't add color to it. I just used regular pink acrylic. Alrighty guys, let me go and start off the other hand, because it's time for the other hand. So as you can see, look, nothing on my paper, just maybe the glitter part. Try not to use much, as you can see. Try not to use much. There's no reason for it. Especially when you're just encapsulating. Especially if you're encapsulating. Just one layer of it is enough. And then you can add whatever stuff, like the next will be this. I gotta cut this up and use a little bit of the acrylic. Just a thin piece. When I go to the clear, I dab it, and I just brush it off, and then this will be placed in. You can use also nail glue if you want to, but to me it just takes too much process, too many things to do when you just basically brush it, wet it, or you can just, yeah, I wet this with a little bit of clear acrylic, put it over like a nail polish, and just put in the little pieces of gold in, and I'm good to go. And then encapsulate that. So let's start with my pinky. Now guys, I do have to say I am right-handed, not left-handed, but I do write with my left hand sometimes. If my hand is messed up on my right hand, I do use my left. I had to train my hand a long time ago when I was a teenager, when I was like maybe little, not teenager, preteen. Riding a bike, broke my arm, my right arm. I broke this forehand, like the forearm, I broke it in half. And so I had a cast. So I had to use this hand, and I was in school, so I had to force this hand. So now let's see. I don't do such a great job, but enough to look good. So I use my right hand to grab a little bit and then flip it, put it down, and just basically dab it, because yeah, dab, 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 and dab. And me, I have to, because I am righty, I have to do this very, very slowly. This is why I was saying that it'll take me about an hour, more than an hour to do this myself, because I'm not really a left-handed person. So my left hand with my right hand, cooperation. So then I just dab, 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 push down, push down. I dab, 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 push down, push down. And the excess I will get when I drill. See, and you just dab, 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 put it down, run back to the liquid. It's drying out fast. What I like about my acrylic that I have is that I can work with it. Like, it starts drying out, you see? Like, I can go back to it with a wet brush and basically still maneuver it. I know some acrylics don't do that. Once they dry up, they dry up. So I have to move that piece of glitter that was sticking there. And I might have to file this side a little bit before I go anywhere with it. Oh my god, this is what I go through, guys. Hear all that screaming? Yes. It's coming along. Just making sure everywhere is covered. And then, oh, wait a second, guys. Didn't I forget something? You guys forgot to tell me I'm supposed to prime. Oh, God. Let me wash this off if I can get it off. Ugh. It's the boo-boos you guys make. Oof. Let me get back to this. I forgot to prime. Luckily, this doesn't stick. And this hurts right here because... oh, God. You have to put the primer down because if you don't, it doesn't stick. It gets lifted. I forgot to prime it, guys. You're supposed to tell me. Prime, prime, prime. So now I gotta basically drill again. So I got it back. Okay. I'm doing all of them again because I told you before, my fingers touch. You have oil in your fingers, so even if you file all of them, it doesn't matter. I gotta do it this one anyway. So I'm gonna finish filing the side. As you guys can see, I gotta file again. And I'll be right back, guys. Let me pause this. I'll be back. Okay, guys. I was the last finger. As you can see, I'm doing this. And then I gotta cut. I forgot the whole thing. Prepping this. Like, see, because this thing, when I do this hand like this, the oils go back to your hands. So you don't do that. As you can see, I filed it all down. You can see how I can hold my pen this way. This is why I'm doing it this way. I was ready to put acrylic and everything. And under no prepping, no nothing, no priming. Guys, I didn't even cut now. I was just adding the acrylic. Got excited because the other side looks pretty. Yes, this is how I do my left hand. No choice. I'm trying to remove all the excess acrylic as much as I can, but it's hard. And by the way, guys, my drill is chargeable. I got this one from Amazon. I didn't even know it's chargeable. I thought I had to stay attached to the wire. I'm about to say, what? Alright, guys. I'm going to prime and then cut. Oops. Yes. Alright. My prime is on this side. I got even my coffee here waiting. With my butter roll. Where is the brush? Don't tell me these meatheads took my brush. Here it is, this brush. I grabbed these from one of the Diggets. So I'm gonna prime my fingers first and then cut. See, I primed the whole entire thing, including the nail because I just think it's better you prep everything, you know, not just the top part. And this is delicate right here because for some reason it cracked right here. It's cracked right here. Let me put the camera up a little bit because it's like I can't see myself. So I gotta prime it in there. And there. Okay. A little bit more primer. To the other finger. Prime all the way up. Make sure you go all the way up because sometimes when I don't do all the way up to the top, it lifts easier. And I want it to last a little longer than normally. So I prime it all the way up to the top of the nail. Push the brush in and that's it. So I can get the whole entire top of the nail. Especially the sides. And then the big finger, which I'm going to show you guys something with this finger. What's going on with this nail? Look, see? I'm doing the best that I can with my left hand. Now, as you can see, if you can see it, there's a little dip right here on the side. Right here is a dip. The nail chipped right there. So I got to fill in that space. Yes. So I got to prime that right there, because I will be filling it in. Close the prime up. Oops. Close the prime up. Okay. I don't know why this primer smells like acrylic. It says nail primer acrylic. I don't know if it's two things in one. You guys let me know, because this is the brand that I'm using. It's a Picky's Nailed Primer or acrylic. I don't know, nail primer or acrylic. It just sounds like it's acrylic with nail primer. So like this one that I use is acrylic liquid. Yes, man, my whole house does smell like this. It smells like a salon today. Now there's another thing that I almost forgot to do. The cutting. Guys, I'm supposed to cut. You were supposed to tell me. See? Okay, I cut little by little, because remember, guys. Okay. Perfect. I don't need to cut no more. Let me... Okay. So I need... It's hard for me to do the left hand, guys. I'm not a lefty. So I have to do this easy peasy, guys. I think that's it. Now this one I gotta be easy peasy. Maybe a little bit more. I think that's fine.